Hello to all the wonderful people who watched this video. This is my August CEO memo, and the last one that I'll be making in New Zealand for the next couple of months. As on Sunday evening, I fly out for a much-needed holiday in Hawaii with my family, and then on to Austin, and then to Houston for 6 weeks, where I will be looking to start up our first American franchise. So it's really good. On Sunday, actually, I get two Father's Day days. So Hawaii is 22 hours behind us. So I've said to my kids, great, Sunday here, lots of presents, lots of fun, lots of love for dad, and then we'll fly, then we'll wake up in Hawaii, and then I'll get more presents and lots of love. And that hasn't been well received, but I'm ever hopeful. Anyway, very exciting. The month of August, however, has been another whirlwind, as they all seem to be. Had a really good time across the month. We, as a company, are just going from strength to strength. The internal training has really started to take hold. A lot of module updates are taking place. We have now a bit of a misappropriation for the number of qualified Google Ad individuals in the company. It said 6 in our Google Ad platform. We found a lot of people weren't applied, so we're now up to 12 by the end of the week. Or today's Thursday, so early next week, I think we'll have up to 17, 18 qualified individuals in our Google Ad account, which is excellent. And that is across search, display, shopping, YouTube, analytics. There is no Google Looker Studio training, no official one anyway, but we have found a series of modules which we will be investing heavily in September to grow our understanding around that visualization for Looker Studio because of the deficiencies that Google Analytics has. So the GA4 has not been a great product release. We're still encountering a number of issues. In fact, Raja did a discrepancy report on how to get better attribution reporting for channel activity, which I do recommend you look at if you're a client of ours and want to understand a bit more about what's going on within that. I think one of the most important things I want to make clear to all clients or whomever's watching this is to put multi-factor authentication on your accounts. We had two clients, or we started working with two clients this month who both had issues with Meta. Their accounts were hacked, and it wasn't actually their accounts. Someone who worked for them at some point in time had access to the page or the business manager account, and their account had been hacked. And then they were able to take advantage of the access, remove all the other admins, and then they weren't able to get the accounts and their pages back. We, when working with a client, put multi-factor authentication on all accounts. We do that with your phone number because ultimately they are your accounts. And we also use an Authy code. We have backup codes for those accounts as well. So I myself have put on multi-factor authentication. I was hacked last year, so my PlayStation account was hacked. I got the money back for my credit card, which was around $500. But then Sony, because they had to credit the money back to my credit card, canceled my account. Had about $1,000 worth of games on there, so it actually cost me more. And then I got kicked out of my Sony account, had to create a new one of those. But I've got it on Meta, on Twitter, on my Google account. I think I've seriously got like 35, 40 in my authentication codes, and I've printed that out, and I have that in my safe. So I really recommend that you look at all of, certainly your business accounts, but all of your personal accounts, and if it's Facebook, definitely add that multi-factor authentication. Take the time to do it, because it might actually save you thousands of dollars in the long run. One of the other things that happened this month is that we were very fortunate to become a preferred supplier for Nationwide Jewelers, who are an Australasian jewelry buying group. We have 3 clients, or started with 3 clients, and had done a really good job with them, and they had recommended to Nationwide that we begin working with them. And so we went through the diligence and I guess, pitch for the work, and I was invited along with Jay, my wife, to Sydney. We had a wonderful weekend at the International Jewellery Fair that was held at the Convention Centre in Darling Harbour. I had 23 meetings over 2 days, and they were very successful. We picked up a number of members, and so I welcome them if this is the first CEO memo that you're watching. But the professionalism of Nationwide, the professionalism of the members was outstanding, and it really galvanized and lifted my my thoughts and my approach to business coming back to New Zealand, and it was really quite exciting, actually. And then to take that into America, right? That ramping up, because really into some uncharted territory over there. So probably not much more than I can say this month, because I am scurrying to get things done. In fact, today, Microsoft on the east coast of Australia had a server issue that crashed our system. And we've been running around like headless chooks. Not a single person has been able to access the system all day. We thought it was our issue. We spoke to Microsoft. Our developers were looking at it. And then eventually we discovered, oh, no, there's an issue there. So it would be nice if they communicated that out to the clients, but not the priority, I guess. Nevertheless, hoping that's resolved tomorrow, because there's all manner of things that have to be done to organise your life before you go away for 2 months. I will say this. I am so thankful for my team, all staff that work at Wonks. They have done a remarkable job all year. They do a remarkable job for you, the clients. And internally, they work together so well. We have a lot of systems and processes, a lot of weekly WIP meetings, and they all interlock together to cover off the different departments, to cover off the different work streams, make sure that your jobs, projects, tasks are completed on time and to a high specification. But for me to go away for such an extended period of time, and the 10 odd days I'm away on holiday, I won't be contactable. But for the time that I am in Texas, yes, I will be working. And so though there will be a time zone issue, I'll still be available. Nevertheless, the tyranny of distance will be in play. And I know that the team will lift and look after all the different machinations that take place within the company. It's a very humbling place to be. Of course, we'll see how the CEO memo at the end of September goes. And then, of course, just before I return at the end of October. But I am really excited, not only at the opportunity, but as to take off the training wheels, I guess, a wee bit in terms of where the team are going to go and how they are going to evolve and grow from under my shadow. And I think that's really the testament of how any business should see itself, as can it spread further than the owner and the founder? And I think we're really at that point. So as ever, have a wonderful month ahead. It's spring, or if you're on the other side of the earth, for you, I guess it's autumn. But the weather has been getting better and warmer. It's 41 degrees in Texas, probably a bit hot for me. So might have a tan next time you see me. Anyway, go well, be well, and hopefully you're making lots of money. Bye.